Old men with treasure chests, creepy real estate agents who are also very handsome, and the best movie directed by Michael Scott since Threat Level Midnight. Dangerous Lies is another Netflix original in the same vein as 2019's Secret Obsession. Not quite movie of the week, not quite full-blown feature quality. You may have seen the director's previous work, such as It's Christmas Carol, Witness to Murder, and who can forget Apple Mortgage Cake? Now you might be asking yourself, Think Story, why are you covering this movie? Well, quite frankly, with no work, I'm about to go all Jack Torrance over my wife, and the sad thing is, I don't even have a wife. So you're gonna suffer through this like I did. Dangerous Lies tells the story of Katie Franklin, a personal caregiver who inherits the estate of an old man she's known for 4 months. Unfortunately for her, Katie must deal with a prodding detective, nefarious lawyer, nagging employer, ex-con, and even her own husband to get to the bottom of a murder that's riddled in mystery. It takes about 24 minutes for the story to get going when Katie finds her patient, Leonard, has died. So she brings in her husband to check out the body. Not sure if that's protocol, and he finds a key conveniently under the dead man's hand. A key that leads to a treasure chest to a mystery newspaper clipping about a car accident and a dead woman, presumably Leonard's wife. But don't worry, none of this matters to the story, and it's never brought up again. Now, I don't know if the production designers were just having a laugh, but if you read the article to the right here, it's all about Al Capone being mayor of Chicago and celebrating Oktoberfest in the 1960s. A, he was never mayor of Chicago, and B, he died in 1947. Hidden in a secret compartment within the chest, Adam and Katie find close to $100,000 in cash, something they decide to keep secret, but that really doesn't matter since 10 minutes later they end up owning the house. Meet Julia Byron Kim, a lawyer who says she represents Leonard and informs Katie that since Leonard had no family, he decided to leave everything to her. The only thing stopping Katie from enjoying this windfall is Detective Chesler, who seems to think something is suspicious about an old man leaving his entire fortune to someone he's only known for 4 months. Now, a simple toxicology report would have shown that Leonard had an overdose, but for some reason the film doesn't explain this.
I can't even prove that he didn't die a natural death.
Why? Why wasn't there a report done? We later find out this creepy real estate agent, Mickey Hayden, was the real culprit behind overdosing Leonard. He's not a real estate agent at all, but a former jewel thief looking for his ex-partner's stash of diamonds. A stash of diamonds worth $3 million that Adam finds hidden in the shed out back where Leonard's former gardener, Ethan, lived. Ethan and Hayden worked together in stealing the diamonds, but Ethan was double-crossed and shot, but it's never explained how he evaded both Hayden and the police with such a grievous injury. You'd think if you're on the verge of death, you'd go to a hospital, maybe stash the diamonds somewhere else, or just turn yourself in. But Ethan went back to the shed where he died, and no one seemed to notice for over 2 years.
Oops.
And the twists keep on coming when it's revealed that Julia was in cahoots with Hayden. Did I just say cahoots?
Goddamn right.
In exchange for getting his sentence down to 2 years, Julia would get a cut of the $3 million worth of diamonds. Hold on, I just want to play this clip for a second.
I plea bargained his charges down to 2 years. I traced Doyle back to when he worked for Leonard.
Wait, why did she even need Hayden? She was the one who tracked Ethan down. She knew about the diamonds. Why hook up with a crazed ex-felon when you could have used this info yourself and avoided things getting messy?
Oops.
But everything is saved when Detective Chesler arrives on the scene and makes quick work of the crazy lawyer. The only question that remains, where are the diamonds?
Put the diamond in the coat.
Put the coat on her!
Well, we do learn Adam's final words are, in the garden. Yet Katie 4 months later hasn't bothered to follow up on the friggin' last words of her husband. Maybe this is also the first time in 4 months she's turned on her sprinkler, but it reveals that the diamonds were buried about less than an inch in the garden. Because if you're gonna bury $3 million worth of diamonds, you just put them right on top where an easy downpour of rain could wash them away. Also, she's pregnant, because why not? To be honest, it's a pretty sad ending. This kid's gonna grow up without a father. Adam, the guy who was going to school so he could get a better job and support his family, dies, and our main character doesn't really change throughout the film. The Katie we see at the beginning is the same Katie we see at the end, but she's pregnant, and I guess even though we found out the will was forged, she gets to keep it, which is kinda cool. That's it for Dangerous Lies. Just thought I'd throw a quick video out today, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and if you haven't seen it, check out my video on Secret Obsession. For more bad takes, you can also follow me on Twitter Twitter at ThinkStoryYT. Until next time, remember, Daddy loves you very much.